a billion Yahoo accounts.
You make fun of me in my AOL.
Have been hacked. The last guy who still hears, you've got mail. But we thought we'd talk to Shawn about this. And one, why does this continue to happen to Yahoo? And if I use Yahoo, should I be concerned about this?
Well, that's a great question. It continues to happen to Yahoo because the reality is it continues to happen to a lot of companies. They just don't yet know it. And in this case, Yahoo discovered this breach while it was in negotiations with the first breach while it was in negotiations with Verizon. And what then happens is they go through the due diligence requirements, which means they need to get a deeper cybersecurity assessment. And that is likely how they discovered this second one. And, you know, the reality is all of these companies could potentially have these. And it just it's probably bad luck on the part of Yahoo for them being the one that keeps coming up time and time again.
My wife uses Yahoo. Is she due anything because of this? Is there any sort of, payback from Yahoo for giving out the info?
No. All she'll get is a letter with an apology and a redemption code, likely to get a year or two of credit monitoring. And that's about all that we're seeing victims of these breaches get at this time.
I use AOL for personal email. So does my wife, Ann. But for all that does use Yahoo, I think my oldest son uses Yahoo. So you have, let's pick my name. You have hal@yahoo.com for email. And that's all you have. So that's been hacked. Why do I need to worry about that if that's all that's online at Yahoo? Because I would never have social security numbers, even a phone number, anything like that. What is the big worry?
Well, Hal, the big worry is hackers use this. They get into your email account to then dig for additional information that they use to get into your other accounts. They look for login credentials. They look for passwords. And what they also know is that, and you don't have to admit this, but a lot of people tend to use the same logins and passwords on different accounts.
Yeah.
And so if they get your login for Yahoo, then they've probably got your login for a lot of your other accounts as well. All they have to do is figure out what they are, and then they can get in.
So they would look at your account, and they would see an email from, let's say, BOA, Bank of America, or Frost, or they would see an email from American Airlines or something, and then they'd start taking these passwords and applying them there and just randomly trying to break into stuff.
Exactly.
Okay.
What we hear about as hacking in today's world so often is not hacking at all in a true sense. It's social engineering and phishing. It's guessing based upon information they can discover. That's how we found out about the Hillary server through an AOL account a long time ago, by the way. It wasn't any insecurity on the part of AOL. It was the user who wasn't protecting their login. That's how we hear about most of these breaches that aren't real hacks. They're people guessing passwords or discovering them through these breaches.
Wow. All right. Fascinating stuff. We got to keep our eye on if you get the letter. Just be on the lookout for that. Shawn Tuma, an attorney and cybersecurity expert. Thanks for the time this morning.